Welcome to GitHub Copilot. After watching this video, you will be able to describe the features of GitHub Copilot and the typical workflow that you might follow when using GitHub Copilot. Imagine you have a friend who teams up with you on a project, helping you write code faster and better by providing hints and suggestions. That would be awesome, right? GitHub Copilot is designed to do exactly this, using the power of artificial intelligence, or AI. GitHub Copilot is an AI-powered tool that assists developers in writing code. It is designed to work as a plugin for various code editors, including Visual Studio Code, and provides contextual code suggestions. Let's look at the features of GitHub Copilot. The first one is code autocompletion. GitHub Copilot suggests whole lines or blocks of code based on the context of the code you are currently working on. It can complete entire functions, classes, or other code structures. GitHub Copilot offers real-time suggestions as you code, making the development process smoother. You can save time on writing repetitive or standard code. GitHub Copilot generates suggestions based on the code context, including function names, variable names, and even algorithm implementation. For example, while coding in a Python project, when you start writing a for loop, and declare a variable such as total_quantity, GitHub Copilot can provide suggestions for the loop structure and calculations. It supports a wide range of programming languages and is designed to provide you assistance across various popular languages, such as Python, JavaScript, Java, C++, and many more. GitHub Copilot integrates with various popular code editors and integrated development environments, or IDEs, such as PyCharm. This makes it easy for you to access it from various development environments. GitHub Copilot keeps learning from the shared knowledge in public code, documents, and educational resources. It uses this knowledge to make better suggestions over time. How would you use GitHub Copilot in your work? Let's look at the typical workflow that you might follow when using GitHub Copilot. The first step is installing the GitHub Copilot extension in your Visual Studio Code environment. You can find it in the Visual Studio Code Marketplace. After you install the extension, you will activate the extension within Visual Studio Code. This step typically involves signing in with your GitHub account and allowing the necessary permissions. You will then open an existing coding project or create a new one. GitHub Copilot will work within the context of the programming language and framework you are using. You will begin writing code as you normally would. GitHub Copilot will start to provide suggestions and autocompletion based on the context of your code. For example, when you start writing a function in your code, GitHub Copilot generates function bodies. Another example is where GitHub Copilot offers autocompletion suggestions for variable names when you begin declaring a new variable. To accept a suggestion, you can use the Tab key or select the suggestion. After generating or editing the code, you will review it to ensure it aligns with your project's requirements and best coding practices. You will test the code to verify that it functions as expected. If any problems come up, you will need to debug the code in the same way you would with any other code. GitHub Copilot does not help you with debugging, so it's important to perform this step to make sure the code works properly. After you are satisfied with the code, you can commit the changes to your version control system, such as Git, and push the changes to the remote repository. Make sure you document any code changes or additions with comments and explanations so that other developers can easily comprehend the code. GitHub Copilot helps you work faster, especially with repetitive or standard code segments. However, remember that it is just a tool to assist you and must not be relied upon for writing critical or complex code. You should use it wisely, review its suggestions, and make sure the code is good, secure, and follows best practices. Let's now recap what you learned. In this video, you learned about GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot is an AI-powered tool that assists developers in writing code. It provides features such as code autocompletion and real-time and contextual code suggestions. It supports a wide range of programming languages, popular code editors, and IDEs. GitHub Copilot keeps learning from shared knowledge to make better suggestions over time. You can install the GitHub Copilot extension, activate it, and use it for existing projects or new projects. You must review the suggestions from GitHub. address any issues through debugging, and make sure the code is good and follow best practices.